Good morning. So I just finished a Periscope, and I was just looking. It said there was like 4 people online, but then when I got back there was a lot more. So I was like, oh, I was surprised. So hi, good morning. This is, well, first of all, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. Blink, 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 blink. Blink, 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 blink. Yesterday, I finished the New York Triathlon. And it's an Olympic distance triathlon. They cut the run because it was really hot outside. So hang on, I gotta make sure the cat doesn't hit any buttons. Here's Marvin sitting on the computer. Fat-butted Marvin. Anyway, okay, so it's an Olympic distance. It's a 0.94 swim, mile swim. So it's little less than a mile swim. Yes, in the Hudson. It's a 25-mile bike ride. And then usually it's supposed to be a 10K run, which is a little over 6 miles. This was more like an 8K run because they cut out the Harlem Hill because of the heat. To be honest, it wasn't that hot. I felt great. But here's the theme of the week. My theme of the week this week is about really looking at where you're being comfortable. I know this is a theme that comes up over and over again, but it's a really important one. It's important because you can't get to your next level doing what you did today. You can't get to your next level being who you are today. Let me say that in a different way. What you did yesterday and who you were yesterday got you to where you are today. So to get to that next level, that next place, you have to do something different than you did yesterday. And doing something different, having you be different, is uncomfortable. Growth is not comfortable. For me, the reason this came up again is because, my race, I hadn't really been training. I've been working out, I've been swimming, I've been biking a little bit, but I haven't been training. What I mean by that is I haven't allowed myself to get uncomfortable when I'm doing my running, my biking, my swimming. But guess what? You can't get any better. You can't get any faster if you're still doing what you did yesterday. And it showed for me during the race. I hit my goal. I wanted to finish in less than 3 hours. I finished in 2 hours and 50 minutes, so I hit that goal. But my other goal was to get within the top 20% of everybody and in the top 10% of my age group. And that did not happen. The girls that were out there, they were really, really good. So, and part of it was I was not at my physical best because I hadn't been uncomfortably training. So as we go through this next process, it's going to be somewhat of a recovery movement session with me, partly because I'm still recovering from yesterday. I'm wearing my recovery compression stockings. But I want you to start to look at how this gets to be an exercise for you in uncomfortability. Start to get really present to where are you being comfortable in your life and where are you actually pushing to the next level. You cannot get to your next level being and doing what you did yesterday. It takes something different to have us rise. So even for me, today's going to be a real meditation about where I'm holding myself back by sitting in what's comfortable. Sit up very tall. Bring your hands to your knees. Have your hands be palms up. And take 3 shoulder rolls backwards. Close your eyes for just a moment as you sit here. And I want you to feel whatever you're sitting on, whether you're in a chair, whether you're on the ground, just connect your rear end to whatever you're sitting on. And then lift your body up from that spot. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. We're going to do it again. Deep breath in. Full breath out. So for the moment, this is about feeling inside of your body. Take your spine backwards, reach your palms forwards, and then reach up. Take a breath in, let go. Both hands behind you. Just open your chest. And then drag yourself forward. Heavy hands, heavy head. So right now, I'm sitting cross-legged. If you're in a chair, you can do the same thing. You just won't have anywhere to plant your hands behind you. Roll yourself up to sit. Interlace. Palms forward, spine backwards. Take a breath in. Let go. Open your heart. And then lean forward over your legs. For those of you sitting like me, if you're cross-legged, sorry, there's a cat in the way, so you can't see my, no cat in the way, that's good. You're gonna roll yourself up to sit, uncross, recross. And again, we're back to tall. Interlace, forward. Take a breath in, let go. And drag and lean forward. We're going to do it one more time. Slow rise, interlace, forward. Take a breath in, let go. And then come back to neutral. I want to warm up the body, and then we're going to end up doing a couple stretches, a couple stretches that are going to have us really sink and be present to the body. So we're going to do somewhat of a sun salutation, and you'll see. This is an Angela version of a sun salutation. Take your legs around. Have your hands right underneath of your hips, your knees right underneath. Ignore my poor pockets. But you're going to end up doing cow and a cat. You can move forward, move backwards, up and down, right and left. Right now, I want you to feel inside of your body. I want you to notice where it's at this morning. Notice where you're feeling tight. Notice where you're feeling loose. Notice where you're feeling any sensations at all. And then you're going to plant your hands, every finger, including the thumbs, as you curl your toes under and lift your rear end. Once you get to downward facing dog, pedal the heels, bend your right knee, bend your left knee, drop your head. Pause and hold. Really let your heels drop. Let your butt lift as you press through your hands. Lift your heels. Roll your body forward. You're coming into plank pose. One long line from head to heels. Chin to chest, roll back, downward facing dog. We're going to do that one more time, just like that. Nice and slow. Lift your heels, roll your body forward. Plank pose, hold, then slow. Roll backwards. Walk your hands backwards with you. We're going to meet in a forward fold. Keep your knees soft. Hold on to your elbows. And then just rock from right to left, left to right. Heavy head, everything heavy. Drop your hands, soften your knees, and rise slow, one vertebrae at a time. When you get to the top, take a shoulder roll up and back. Take an arm circle up and back. Interlock your thumbs. Lean back and then slow slide your hands to your heart. So as we go through this next thing, just breathe and move. Go as slow or as fast as it feels good for you. Interlock your thumbs. Take a breath in. Lean backwards as much as that feels good for you. Now turning sideways for you, you're going to take both hands behind you. Reach the fist down. Open the chest up. Lead with your heart and just melt all the way down into a forward fold. Bend both knees. Skier's chair. Take a breath in. Reach the fist away from you as you open your chest forward. And exhale, melt right back down over the legs. Let go of the hands. Soften your knees. Step backwards with your right foot. And you're coming to high kneeling. Hips forward, interlock the thumbs. Open your chest. I said step the right foot to the back. Lean your body to the left. Take a breath in. Exhale, 2 hands down. Straighten that left leg as much as it feels good for you. Remember, you can keep it slightly bent and it's all fine. Right now, imagine you're trying to kiss that left knee. You're going to end up taking another breath in right where you are. Exhale, bend. Walk both hands inside of the left foot. And then come to a wide-legged forward fold. From here, you're going to slightly bend to the left, slightly bend to the right. And then pause in the middle, drop everything heavy forward. Walk both hands to frame your right foot. Bring the left knee down, high kneeling. Hips forward, interlock your thumbs, take a breath in. Exhale, lean to the right. Long stretch down the waist into the hip. Take both hands, frame the right foot. Sit backwards and pause. So right now you're breathing into the back of the leg. Feel the stretch. Soften your right knee, foot to the back. We're in all fours. Cow, cat, child's pose. Press all the way back. Nice and easy. Plant both hands. Curl your toes under. Lift your butt. Downward facing dog. Your spine is that ocean wave. Lift, roll forward. Plank pose. Abs in. Chin to chest. Roll back just the way we came. We're going to do that one more time. Lift your heels. Roll your body forward. Plank pose. And then nice and easy. Chin to chest. Walk your hands backwards. Forward fold. Hold on to your elbows. Rock to the right. Rock to the left. We're back where we started. Nice and easy. Soften. Rise. One vertebrae at a time. Interlock your thumbs. Take a breath in. Pause. Both hands behind you. Reach the fist down. Breath in. Exhale. Melt over the legs. Forward fold. Skier's chair. Take a breath in. Breath out. Melt over the legs. Let go of the bind. Soften your knees. Step your left foot now to the back. High kneeling. Interlock the thumbs. Hips forward. Open your chest and look up. Take a breath in. Exhale, lean to the right. And again, you should feel that stretch down the inside, kind of like the front of that left hip. Nice and easy. Both hands down. Straighten the right leg as much as that feels good for you. Now, usually I mirror, like if I'm facing you, I mirror you. But because we're moving back and forth, I don't want to mess up right and left. So really just follow the right and left. Feel the stretch. Take both hands to the inside of your right foot. Walk your hands to the middle. So now we're in that wide-legged forward fold. Bend right, bend left. And then pause in the middle. Heavy head, heavy hands. Walk both hands to frame your left foot. So we're facing the opposite direction. Boom. Come to high kneeling, hips forward. Interlock the thumbs. Open your chest and look up. Take a breath in. Exhale, lean to the left. Nice and easy. Circle both hands to frame the left leg like you're kissing a knee. Then soften that left knee, step the foot to the back. We're back to all fours. Cow, cat, child. Cow, cat, child's pose. And then nice and slow, come to your butt. No, I lied. Not your butt, sort of. You're gonna come to pigeon. Take your right knee. So now I'm gonna mirror you. Take your right knee, so this side. You're gonna take your right knee behind your right wrist, and then see if you can take your ankle behind your left wrist. So you're trying to bring this shin as parallel to the front of your mat as you can get it. Then you're gonna reach your left leg as far away from you as you can. So you notice for me, there's space, like you can see sunlight here. Sunlight. You can see light there. So you're just gonna do the best you can. Walk your hands backwards. Just tent your fingers for a second. Open your chest and look up. You're gonna take a breath in. And then as you exhale, you're just gonna melt over your legs. Just let gravity take you straight down. Now here's what I don't want. I don't want you to lean off on your butt cheek on the side. Stay square to me, even if there's space and light there. And then I just want you to breathe. Just breathe. What is that behind us? Aha, that's fine. Now I can scoot backwards. You don't have to be right in my face. So right now, just breathe. So this is where we start to get uncomfortable. Can you walk your hands so far away from you that your elbows can't touch the ground? Bring your forehead to the ground. And then I want you to breathe for 5, 4. Can you surrender just for this little amount of time? Can you get uncomfortable here? 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands backwards. Fall off on that butt cheek. And slide this leg around. So this is how this is going to go. My level 1, folks, you're going to keep this knee bent. I'm sorry, let's try this. So level 1, you'll straighten the pigeoned leg. And you'll bend the other. Level 2, cross it on top. And level 3, just keep it where it is. Seated spinal twist. Tall, tall body. Take a breath in. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Every breath you take out has you twist even more. Counter twist. Leave your legs the way they are. Just look over to the other side. Come back to the center. We're going to do the other side. So come back to all fours. And this is how we did this. We're in all fours. Knee, swivel, reach back. Walk both hands. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, scoot backwards, melt forward. Walk both hands as far away from your leg as you can get it. And then rest your forehead on the ground. And then breathe with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. Walk both hands backwards. Land off on your cheek. Level 1, level 2, or level 3, whatever feels good for your knee or your hip. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist. Go the other way. Okay, so come back to the center and lay flat on your back. Okay, so we're flat on the back. I just want you to take your knees to the right. Ooh, to the left. Oh, let's pop my hip off. Okay, and then you're gonna come back to neutral. So you want your feet to be hip width apart, so no bigger than 2 fists width. You can tell if your knees are way wide, that's not hip width, okay? So hip width apart, arms alongside your body, relax your chest. You want to imagine that there's a tangerine underneath of your chin. If you end up squishing it, you'll make juice, but if you keep it too big, it will fall, okay? So neutral right here, press through your feet, lift your rear end, take both hands underneath of your butt and reach the fist towards your feet. Just keep pressing into your feet, lift your butt. 5, big breath in, full breath out. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to let go, soften, and come down to the bottom. Knees to the right, knees to the left. And again, come back to the center. Okay, we're going to do one more. Press your feet down, lift your butt up. Now see if you can get an inch higher. We're going to hold this one for 10. Don't quit, just breathe. See where you can get uncomfortable. See where you can put in more effort. 5, breathe. 4, 3, huge breaths. 2, 1, and let go. Soften and lower. Let your knees drop to the right, knees drop to the left. And then be really sweet and gentle with yourself. Hug both knees towards your chest. And again, just use the rock from right to left, left to right. Pause. Feet down. Drop your knees open. One hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And I want you to just breathe. To let air go into your body and out of your body. Just be present. I want you to feel your hands move with you. And while you let your knees open, I want you to get really present to who you want to be. What do you want to have? And I'm not just talking about physical stuff, but who is it you want to be? What kind of life do you want to live? Where do you want to travel? Who do you want to meet? What do you want to do? Are you doing those things now? And some of you are. But what's your next level? And for those of you who aren't, it's all good. It's all fine. What one step can we start to take to have you get there? Breathe. So part of our theme of the week is really just about becoming aware of where we're holding ourselves back. Right now, I want you to look at it. Where are you holding yourself back? Where are you staying comfortable? You're going to take both of your hands, close your knees like a book, and just hug your knees in towards your chest. We're going to come into a little happy baby action. Hands to the inside of your knees, outside of your feet. And then just imagine you're trying to keep your whole spine from head to tail on the ground. And then you're trying to pull your knees in towards your armpits. So you feel this in two places. You feel this in your hips, and you feel it in your back. For those of you who are more flexible, you're just going to start to straighten your legs. But same thing, keep your whole spine from head to butt on the floor. Let go. You're going to roll off to one side or the other. Pause. My number was 1996, and the whole thing I could think of was, that was a good year for me. I was in, middle school maybe? I don't know. Yeah, or just going into high school. Press, rise. Bring yourself to sit. And I just want you to sit up really tall. Notice how you feel. Notice this moment. Notice the sounds around you. Notice the animals around you. Cue Marvin. Bring your hands right to your third eye. May you only know power and peace. Bring your thumbs to your lips. May you only speak truth and love. And lastly, bring your hands to your heart. May you continue to be a light to all those you encounter in the world that you live in, the world that we share. Give yourself a bow. One of the things that are holding me back, one of the things that I'm comfortable with is like in having this YouTube channel, like just doing this once a week. I want to support everyone that's in my circle, and I want to support them to go to their next level, and I know that once a week isn't going to cut it. So I think one of the things I want to put into place is I want to have a day that's yoga, I want to have a day that's core and Pilates, and then I definitely want to have a day that is like strength training. And so I'm going to figure that out, but I want it to be something that you guys can do with me. So if there's days that work better, if there's times that work better, I want to make this an adventure where we're in this together. I want to do this for you, that we get to grow together. So just something that's been on my mind and on my heart that, Angela, you can do better. In fact, I watched Tony Robbins' I'm Not Your Guru on Netflix. And anytime I introduce myself to someone and we talk, I tell them that my dream is to be the Tony Robbins of fitness. And having watched the I'm Not Your Guru, he pretty much takes you through his Date with Destiny seminar. And you get to go behind the scenes with him and see how freaking hard he works. And it just opened up something for me, that he's so committed that he's willing to like not sleep. And he's so committed that he goes that extra mile. And I think that's one of the places that I've been comfortable. I haven't gone to that place. So my commitment is to start to really be what you need to have you live your best life, your most exciting life, in a body that you love. So if you need any support with that, let me know what I can do. That that will help have you step into that next place. So there'll be more workouts. We'll talk nutrition. But that's my goal, especially going into the fall. I'm going to plan some things out so that I actually have a plan for us as we go forward. Exciting, right? Woo! So I hope you're having a great day. And if you haven't already connected with me on Facebook, right now I'm more active there than I am here. So don't worry, there'll be more to come. And let's just see what we can do to have all of us win. This week, get a little uncomfortable. And I will see you soon.